Okay, hello fantastic fourth graders. This is Eureka Math Grade 4, Module 3 with Lesson 26 with Mrs. Visca. Okay, our learning target for today is I can divide a 4-digit number by 1-digit divisor and understand the place value concept. What's really going on when we do long division? Okay, we're going to use our place value just like we did before. So we have 9 ones. We're going to put that on the chart, and we're going to divide it up into 3 equal groups because then it's fair. Then we're going to see what that looks like when we do 90 divided by 3. Okay, I have 9 ones, and I'm going to divide them up into 3 equal groups. Okay, everybody gets 3 pieces, and it's equal, and I have nothing left over. So let's do this with 90, which would be really exactly the same thing as we just move it over to the tens column, 90 things. Okay, on this one I could say everybody gets 3 tens. So my answer is going to be 30 because 3 tens is equal to 30. Okay, we have almost the same problem. We have 9 hundreds divided into 3 groups, and then we're going to do 9 thousands divided into 3. So my answer is going to be something hundreds and something thousands. So let's look at that on the place value chart. Remember, I'm going to make 3 groups because I'm dividing them into 3 equal groups. Okay, I've marked I have 9,000. That's what I have in the second chart. I have 900 in the first chart. We're doing the exact same thing. We're dividing them into 3 equal groups. Okay, so in the first problem, 900 divided by 3, then everybody gets 3 what? 300s. I can write that in the regular standard form, or I could write it 3 in the word hundred. That would be unit form. Over here, everybody gets 3. 3 what? 3,000s. Or I could also write the word thousand. 3,000 in the standard form or 3,000 in the unit form. Okay, let's look at this one. I have 500 something, and then I have 250 something, and I'm going to divide each of them into groups of 5. So let's do the first one, and let's think about it. Okay, so I have 500s, and then I have 5 groups. Oh yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Everybody, to make it fair, everybody gets 1. Okay, so then my answer is 1 what? Oh, I'm in the hundreds. Yes, 100 is the answer here. Okay, so let's look at this one. We have 2 hundreds. We have 5 tens. And we have no ones. And then we're going to divide them into 5 equal groups. So let's just do that. I might have to extend my chart down here just a little bit. Okay, now I have 5 groups, and I just need to figure out how can I divide these. And oh, I'm looking at my hundreds, and I have a big problem. I have 2 hundreds, but I need to divide them equally in 5 groups. So that's, what could I do? Oh no, I'm going to have to unbundle my hundreds or trade them in. So if I traded in 100, how many tens would that be? Yeah, that'd be 10. And then I trade in the other one, so I'm going to be actually putting in 20 more. So how many, that would mean that I would now have 25 tens. Okay, so let me stop the video and do that. Okay, I made them pretty small, so you can see I've unbundled my hundreds. Now I have 25 hundreds? No, I have 25 in my tens. So now I can divide those up equally. And you're right, everybody gets how many? 5. Because I know that 25 divided by 5 is 5, but 5 what? 5 ones? No, 5 tens. So let me show you that, and then everyone gets 5 tens, which would be what? 50, that's right. Okay, after I divided those all up equally, everybody gets 5 tens. Or 50. Okay, on your homework page today, you're going to see, we're going to go back to unit form. Remember when we're using unit form, we write the number and the unit, which is hundreds or thousands or tens or ones. So let's walk through some of this and let's think about this. You're going to have some like this in your homework, and you're going to have to think through this. So in my first one, I have 900 divided by 3. So I can think 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3 what? 300s. And then my standard form, I can write it just this way. But on your homework, they'll leave a big blank and you need to write the unit form. Okay, so here I have 5 hundredths divided by 5. I know that 5 divided by 5 is 1, but 1 what? Value, place value is a big deal here. 1 what? 100. That's the way I would write that in standard form. Then we have one similar, 5,000 divided by 5. I know that 5 divided by 5 is 1, and then I have to add in my unit. 1 what? 1,000. Okay, so the top one is written in like the standard form, and the bottom part is written in unit form. Okay, so let's look at the second column. It's the same thing, except here it's a little bit different. So we have 250 something, but I know when I look at my 200s, remember on the chart, I can't divide that by 5, so I have to say 25, but 25 what? I don't have 25 hundredths because I unbundled. Now I have 25 tens. So if I have 25 divided by 5, I know that is going to be 5 because I know my multiplication. 5 what? 5 tens, which is going to be 50. So I wrote it in the standard form, and here it is in the unit form. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Oh, I have a 3. I can't divide that by 5, but I can divide 35 tens by 5. So 35 divided by 5 is 7, and 7 what? 7 tens. So I wrote it in unit form down here, and up here I wrote it in standard form. And so let's look at this last one. We have 3, but I can't divide 3 thousands. I have to unbundle. If I take my 3,000, then I'm going to have 30 what? I'm going to have 30 hundredths. Okay, so if I 30 divided by 5 is going to be 6, but then I have to add my unit in. 6 what? 6 hundredths. So you kind of have to look at this first number to see, oh, can I divide 3 hundredths by 5? And if I can't, then I have to move over and change it to hundreds or tens or whatever place value that is. Okay, so tonight for your homework, you're going to have one story problem, word problem. Remember, and when we're doing word problems, we do read it carefully, maybe circle or underline information that you need to. Then we're going to read, draw something to help us visualize it in our minds, and then we're going to write a number sentence and an answer sentence. Okay, so let's read this one. The famous Kaohsiung Hotel has a total of 480 guest rooms. The Kaohsiung Hotel is bigger. This is 6 times as many as the famous Tainan Hotel. How many rooms does the Tainan Hotel have? Okay, so we know the Kaohsiung. So let me just draw a tape diagram, and then you can look at that and think about it. Okay, we can see that the Kaohsiung Hotel had 480 rooms. The Tainan Hotel had, the Kaohsiung was 6 times larger than the Tainan Hotel. So we have 480 divided by 6. Now we have 400s, we can't divide it equally by 6. So now we are using the same strategy as we used before. 48 tens divided by 6. We know 48 divided by 6 is 8. 8 what? 8 tens is equal to 80. Okay, in your Succeed book tonight, please do page 243 and 244. Put it in your clear homework folder and bring it to school for tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.